All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. Hey, watch it, watch it.
X3, 218, chop it. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Mike, 57. Rip left. Jack!
On second down, Michel. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready, 30 base.
Mike, 57. Hey, time.
Go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, first and 10 at the 20. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, You know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Now Bell. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Ready, ready! 15 line. 15 line.
Hey, let's go. It's coming. Cut. Shift. Watch the shift.
Topper. Fire.
On 3rd down, Michelle. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 13. Back to throw, Darnold. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marquise Goodwin, 87 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go. It's time to crouch. I'm coming after you. Check 52.
6-6, pull it high.
And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
Yo, faster. Now.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one. And New England has a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one goes for 24 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Let's go. Let's get it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now it's Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold, man open, it's Goodwin. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Delta.
Be ready. Be ready. Yo, lady. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Watch the slats. Watch the slat. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now the question, what do you do here? Time's not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Go, go.
57's Mike. Mike 57. It's a party now. It's a party now. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Don't get nervous.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. You know, young lady.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 21. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. at the 25.
2nd and 6. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Darnold now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10. Darnold. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check three.
To throw is Darnold. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Joejuan Williams. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold, deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Hey, Steve 6.
Darnold down to throw. Open man is Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Darnold now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Darnold now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Taylor. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Just like that. Just like that. Switch. He's checking. Crash.
On 2nd and 9. Darnold eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Darren Waller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Darnold now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Bombers with a few jets.
They run with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Charlie.
2nd and 6.
Now Darnold. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up. 94 is a mark, 94 is a mark. Here we go, let's bring it.
Lady, 5.
Let's bring it.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Get off the field.
Move.
94 is a mark, 94 is a mark. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Get in the weight room.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off. Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo! Get it.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzama, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Darnold. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marquise Goodwin. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Hey, foxtrot.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Look at me. Zipper. Please grip. Please grip.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
Come on, set. 30 base.
I got you, boy.
Hey, exit.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
The first down pass. Intended for
Ready, ready. 94. Hey, 5-7.
So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board.
Mike 51, Mike 51. I got you, punk. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 13 yards out. And the Patriots get a score closer. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Shift. Go. Ready.
Hey, Alpha.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down, New York.
Here we go, son. 34 is the mark. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. 94 is the red, ain't he?
Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Here I come again. Lady. Hey, check 20.
To throw is Darnold. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, get him. You got him. 94 is the mark. Yo, 80. Check right. 94 is the mark.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door.
Is that too high pitched?
No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right? And now, look out.
Yeah.
We got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing here in the fourth on the punt fumble.
I smell fear in that offense. 51's the mic. There's a party now.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
We go. 15 line. 15 line. Go.
I know he ain't got it. Mike 51.
Five.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Get it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Smith. Leo.
SOS.
Hey. Hit it.
Looking to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jordan Willis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for the Jets, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.